friends, what we are going to do today is we are going to make draw a sheep. Okay, so let's see the supplies that we need. We need paper. We are using the other half of the paper that we used last time. We need crayons. We need a black marker. I'm using this permanent marker, the Sharpie. You guys can use the marker that comes in the Crayola box, or you can even use the black crayon from this one. Okay, then what else do we need? We also need to practice draw. We need a whiteboard, or if you have a scrap paper, that also will work. Okay, so I'm going to use this whiteboard to draw. So today when we are drawing, we are going to place the paper in the landscape style, because along with the sheep, we are going to draw the background with the sun and a fence and things like that. So it's not just the sheep that we are drawing, we are having some other stuff, right? So we will there is more space needed, so we are going to place the paper in the landscape style. Let's learn how to draw the sheep. First, you guys, if you want, you can use something to draw a circle with. So the sheep is so near you, so the sheep should be placed on the lower part of the paper. So when we are drawing, we divide the paper into 3 parts. So these are the 3 parts. Suppose we divide the paper this way, 3 equal parts. This is called the background, this is called the middle ground, and this is called the foreground. Okay, foreground, middle ground, and the background. So when we are placing something in the foreground is the area that is right in front of you. So anything that is in the foreground should be big. Okay, if you're placing the same thing in the middle ground, so today, as I said, we are drawing a sheep, right? If you're drawing another sheep, it should be made smaller than the one in the foreground. If you're putting something in the background, you need to make it even smaller. Okay, so this sheep that we are drawing is in the foreground. We are going to add a fence in the middle ground, and maybe some birds and a sun in the background. So this sheep is right in front of you, so we are going to make it big. Okay, so let's erase this off, and then so if we are going to start with a circle for the body. If you need help drawing a circle, as I always show you, you can use a lead, or maybe something that you can make a circle with. Okay, so I'm going to try and draw it freehand. So I'm going to make a big circle. So I'm going to practice drawing it with my fingers. I think this is the body that we are drawing. I forgot to tell you guys what we are drawing. So this is the body. So I'm going to practice draw this a few times. Okay, and now, so I have the body. Now maybe okay, and then next what I'm going to draw is I'm going to make a U shape, like going through this one, like the circle. So a U. So this is going to be the starting part of the head. So I'm going to erase this part off. Now what we'll do is we are going to the sheep. What does the sheep give us? The sheep give us wool, right? So the sheep has wool, and it is like nice, it's like curly and fluffy, right? So we want to make it look curly and fluffy. So the top of the head, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make squiggly lines like that. Okay, I started from outside the U and went all the way to the other side, and I went a little bit outside this side of the U. Okay, now I'm going to make now it looks like a cloud sitting on his head, right? So that's what we are going for. Now the head is not done because we need to draw the ears, maybe like that. So it's like a raindrop, or it's like a long U. Okay, now you can draw the eyes. We need to give him a nose, right? So I'm going to make it a circular shaped nose. Let's give him a mouth. Okay, so you can make him like this mouth, or like half a mouth, like this. It's up to you. Okay, now the body doesn't look fluffy. It doesn't look like it has the sheep has wool. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to make this into squiggly, maybe like this. This would be better. So instead of squiggly lines, what we're going to do is we are going to make C's that are connected. Can you see the C? Or it's like a rainbow, small rainbows. That's maybe what we can call rainbows, connected rainbows. So now it looks like it has wool, right? Now this little fellow needs a tail. So I'm going to add a tail. I think I put the tail, maybe I can put the tail a little bit down. This doesn't look like it's in the right place. Okay, now let's give him some legs. How many legs do a sheep have? Does he have 2 legs and 2 hands? No, 2 arms and 2 legs. They have 4 legs. So I'm going to add 2 in the front like that, and 2 in the back. Don't put the legs over here, okay? It should be on the bottom part, the bottom curvy part. And then I'm going to make it look like the hoof. So I'm going to add a W on the bottom. I think I should have drawn the legs a little bit bigger. I think maybe, let me put it this big. Maybe a little bit more bigger. Is it too? Yeah, this would be a better, good size. So now we are done drawing the sheep. Or if you want to make it a lamb, you can do that also. A lamb also will look nice. Lamb is a baby sheep, is called a lamb. Okay, I'm drawing a grown-up lamb, which is called a sheep. Okay, so next what we need to do is we need to draw fence. So there are different ways you can draw the fence. So let me show you a few ways. So the fence, where is the fence? So the fence should be in the middle ground. So middle ground is this part, right? So let me show you the fence. I'm going to draw a line. So when you reach the sheep, you're going to stop and then jump onto this side. And then when you reach any line, you're going to stop. Then you need to jump over that and then continue on the other side. Can you see how we did that? Okay, so I'm going to do the same. I'm going to draw another line. If I reach a line, if anything comes in between, I'm going to stop. There is nothing in here, so I'm going to continue. Now I'm going to make some the lines like this. Okay, maybe a V on top. 2 lines connected with a V. 2 lines connected with a V. 2 lines connected with a V. So again here, when I come down, when I reach the sheep, I'll stop and I don't have to continue on the other side. Stop when you reach a line. Oh, you can draw over this line, okay? That's okay. But when you reach the sheep, you need to stop. 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 stop, stop, stop. This one can go down, and then I have a V. So we can draw the fence this way, or let me show you another way you can draw the fence. You can draw the fence just like this, 3 lines, and then you can just draw lines like that. Okay, so maybe 2 ways is all that you need to do today. So you can choose whatever fence you're drawing, a simple fence like this, or a little bit more complicated one like this. This is also easy. After doing this, you just need to connect it with a V on top, upside down V on top, right? So it is also pretty simple. So after we are done with the fence, so you can choose either of this. After we are done, what we're going to do is we are going to make a sun here. Okay. If you want to draw the face on the sun, because this is almost like a cartoon looking sheep, so if you want, you can go ahead, make this sun also cartoony. Maybe a mouth. Now let me draw some birds. So the birds are in the background. Things in the background look really small, and the birds are compared to sheep. Even if they are both next to each other, birds would be smaller than a sheep. So think of it, it is so far away. So they are flying towards the sheep or flying towards you from a distance. So they're so small. You just need to, let me show you how to make a bird. Okay, you will make a small rainbow or a curvy line like that and connect it like that, or it's like C. Can you see? Let me put it this way so that you can see the C. Can you see the C? And you connect with another C on top. So you just place the paper like this when you're doing drawing the bird. Turn it and then make a C, another C connected, or it's like a 3, backwards 3. C, C. Okay, so maybe you can make a few birds coming, flying towards. Okay, then we will draw some grass. So I'm going to make a V. This is how my mom taught me to make grass when I was small. V in different size. So if you want to make another sheep, you know how to make a sheep, right? You can make a smaller one in the background if you want, but I'm going to just stick to this or this. Okay, so if you want to practice drawing this one more time to get if you need one more practice, pause the video, rewind it, and then you can draw along with me one more time. If you think you have got this, then let's draw on the paper. Okay, so I'm going to put this up here so I can see how we are going to do this. I'm going to take the paper. So as I said, the paper, you're going to place it in the landscape style because we need more space. You saw how much space we need, right? So I'm going to put it that way. And then what we're going to do is we are going to start with a circle. So I'm not going to use the pencil right now. Not the pencil, the Sharpie right now, because I'm going to make a circle and then I'm going to make it squiggly to make it look like the wool, right? So I can't erase if I use this one. So I'm going to start using a pencil and then I'll turn it into this. I'm using a dark pencil. I hope you guys would be able to see. So over here, it doesn't matter where you're going to draw the sheep. You can have a sheep standing over here or you can have it over here. Okay, so the first I'll stick to drawing over here because I practice drawing the sheep here, right? So, or you can draw one in the over here. Okay, so I'm going to put it over here. So I'm going to, what did we do first? We made a circle, right? So I'm going to make a circle. This time the circle is I need to erase the circle, so I'm going to draw it lightly. Okay, anything that you need to erase need to be done lightly, otherwise it's not going to look nice. Then I'm going to make a U shape. Oh, now from now on I can use the Sharpie, the black marker, because the rest of the lines are going to be there. You don't have to erase it. So I'm going to make the U, and then I'm going to put like a small cloud on top of his head, right? It's like a hat. So I'm going to start from here. I'm going to make a squiggly line starting from outside the U, and then I'm going to make the line like this, and then I'm going to go to the other side. Then once I'm there, I'm going to finish it off like that. Okay, so the head is done. Now what is remaining is we need to draw his ears. So the ears are like a long slender U. Now let's draw his eyes. Should I just leave his eyes like this, like two buttons? Maybe I can add the eyelash lightly. I'm going to make his nose like that. Now I'm going to draw his mouth. He's a happy fellow. Now let's make his body look like it has the wool and not like it's not smooth. Okay, so we're going to make U, upside down U, and U the right side. Now let's draw a tail for this little fellow. Got it? I'm going to erase the pencil lines. Okay. Now let's draw his legs. So how many legs did we talk about? That he has 4 legs, right? So I'm going to make 1, 2 lines like that. And then how am I going to? So I'm going to draw another line, and then make a W. It's like a little hoops. Okay. So he has all his legs. So I'm going to color this thing black, okay? You guys can, when you are going over the pencil lines with the marker, you can do that. Don't color this in with your pencil. So if you are going to go over with the black crayon, that is also fine. Now we are going to draw the fence. Otherwise this sheep is going to run away. So let's draw the line. When I reach the sheep, I stop, and then you guys try to jump, and then I have to jump to this side. Jump, and I reach here. I'm going to draw another line. Stop, jump, jump, stop, jump to the other side, and then go. Okay, now I'm going to draw the post. What do we call that? The post? I don't know. So I'm going to make lines like this, 2 lines. The one that we practiced is 2 lines connected by a upside down V, right? So I'm going to just continue that. So when you reach the sheep, you stop. Whenever you reach the sheep, you stop. Stop when you touch the sheep, okay? I'm going to put an upside down V on top. Okay. And then this pose I'm going to color in black, because if you if you're using pencil now, you can erase this line. okay, because I didn't think of it. Now I can't erase this, so these lines are going to be there for me. When the posts are there, you won't be seeing the lines. If it is the other one that I showed you guys, like this one, then it would have been fine. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll color the whole post black. Okay, if you can erase these lines, then we'll leave it white, because usually the posts are white. Okay, in art, if you make a mistake, you will turn it into something else. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change this post into a black post. Now you're going to draw a sun. You can either draw it here or right in the middle. It's up to you. Okay, so it's in the background. I'm going to stick to where I drew last time. So I'm going to draw the rays. So when you reach the post, stop. Okay, as we did last time, I'm going to make eyes for the sun, a mouth for sun. Okay, now let's draw some birds coming towards us. So I'm going to put it like this, and then I'm going to make a C, connect another C, C, another C. Okay, I think I'm done with this. Oh, we forgot to make the grass. So I'm going to just make some V's, like how my mom showed me to make grass when I was small. So see, then what we're going to do is I'm going to color my fence black. So I'm going to take my black marker and color this thing black. So while I'm doing that, you guys can go ahead and outline everything with the black marker. Okay, and now let me finish this. Hope you guys are outlining by now, and I'm coloring the pose black. So one more, not one more, there are more poses to color, right? Usually in a sheep farm, there will be a lot more sheep, not just one. But because this particular picture, the drawing, has a lot of stuff going on, I don't want to add more sheep on the in this painting. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we are going to start coloring this happy little fellow. So we're going to take the crayon, and what color is the sheep? Sheep is usually, there is black sheep. Yeah, I think there is black sheep, because you remember the nursery rhyme, Bob, a black sheep, Harry, Winnie, Woo. Yes sir, 3 bags full. Have you studied that? I don't know, a long time back when I was in school, when I was a kindergartner, because there we used to learn all these nursery rhymes. So maybe that was something that we did long time ago, 100 years back when I went to school. Not 100 years back, okay, I'm just joking. So I'm going to leave the sheep white. So what else do we need to color? We need to color the grass. So I'm going to take, what color is the grass? Grass is usually what color? Green, right my friends? Let me put this away. Grass is usually green, but sometimes it is what color? Brown when it is dry. Oh, golden color, goldenish yellow, right? When it is dry. Usually in summer, when you look at the grass, it's usually not green. But let's give the grass a green color, which when we think of grass, what color do you think? Usually we think green, so that's the color we are going to put. But in case you want to color it yellow orange, you are welcome to do that, my friend, because it's your project and you have the right to color it the way you want, right? So I'm going to give it a green color. I'm going to be careful when I'm coloring the grass in between the legs because I don't want the color to get on his legs. I'm going to leave him white, right? So that's why I'm going to be a little bit careful. You may hear some sound right now because I'm sitting in my dining room and the kitchen is just next to us, and then my daughter is trying to cook something. So just don't listen to that sound, just listen to my voice, that's all, right? So so what we'll do next is we're going to color the sun. So the sun, usually you can color, sun is usually colored with yellow, but if you want to make it look like really hot sun, you can add some orange or red to it. I don't want it to be, oh, my crayon had some black on it. Now my sun is black. Is the sun, remember the fire and the sun was like really orange? Maybe you're seeing it through a cloud of smoke. Maybe that's why he's black. So I'm going to color inside the rays like this. The rays is nice and shiny like that. That's the reason why I put the rays this way. If you did the rays, let me show you. So if you drew the rays like this, some of you may have drawn the rays this way, right? So what you can do is you can color this way. See? Like that. So I have space in between two rays. So I'm going to color that part yellow. Now, all that is remaining is to color the sky. Should we color the sky blue or gray, like how it was some time back? I want to make it blue, so I'm going to put it blue. So let's, so like I showed you guys some time back. Did I show your class how to remove the, if you have a pack of old crayons at home and you guys got a new pack right now, right, from school. So what you can do is you can take your old crayons and then remove the sleeve. These are the things that I'm talking about, what I call the sleeve, or what else can we name this? The wrapper. You can remove that and then it will be easy for you to color. The wrapper or the sleeve is there so that the crayon doesn't break easily. Okay, so this one had the sleeve before, right? And when I removed it, it was broken. It had, maybe sometime back I have dropped it and then it broke, right? Because the sleeve was still there, it was staying together. When I removed it, it became two pieces. But it doesn't matter. You can even use this to color small areas. So I'm not going to throw this fellow away. I'm going to use it to color the small areas. And when you remove the sleeve, it is easy for you to put it on the side and then color. Okay. If you don't like removing the sleeve, you can hold the I'll show you that. One second. Let me color this part and then I'll show you guys. Okay, if I usually like to do this way because it can color a bigger area, but if you are a person who doesn't like who likes to who wants everything to look the way it was like when you got it, then you are going to color it this way. Instead of holding your pencil, not pencil, this is a crayon, crayon up like this, to get a nice smooth surface, you're going to put it inwards like this. So, and then color it like that. Got it? Some of you I know doesn't wanna remove the sleeve. You can do it this way, my friend. There is no problem. Try not to color the sheep because the sheep is white, unless you are going to color the sheep black. Okay, so maybe you can color, not color. I was about to color his nose pink. I don't think the sheep has a pink nose. What am I thinking? I don't know. I'm going to make this line a little bit more darker. Okay, and then we are done. Oh, before that, you guys need to write your name on the bottom corner. If you don't have space, if you put the sheep like so close to the right hand corner, you may not have much space, right? Unless your name has only one letter. That is very doubtful. So you are going to write your name on the left hand corner. Okay, there is more space. You're going to write your name, your grade, and your room number, and email me the picture in the email address that I'm going to write at the end of the video. And the question for this week is, what is the question? The question is, where did we place the, I told you guys, when you are drawing something, the paper is divided into 3 parts. There is background, middle ground, and what is the ground that is right in front of you called? So that is the question. Where is the sheep? The sheep is right in front of you. So the sheep is in what ground? That is the question. So here the sun is in the background, the fence is in the middle ground, and where is the sheep? So email me the answer for that, as well as a picture of your sheep. So till we meet next week. Bye bye.